Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. Should we do some fireworks?
Oh, fail.
No? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it does fireworks. We'll see. Got the graphics today for the Altima. So as you can see, Mark's here. We're going to put it on. You want to do passenger side and I'll do driver's side? Does it matter?
Don't matter. Or
Yeah.
I can.
Graphics were super simple. I found a really great graphics place in town. It's a mom and pop shop. The guy bought an old graphics company from a dude and moved into a new shop. It was super nice. Got me in, printed or didn't print it, but he cut the vinyl while I was waiting, which was really cool. So a little more expensive than we're used to, but I don't have the buddy discount like I did with my friend Sam in Ohio. But that's okay. It's well worth it, especially to get it same day because there's a lot of places that do vinyl cutting that it's going to take a week or more. So I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer. I'm going to show you how to put the vinyl on the car and how to prep the car. The biggest part, this stuff is obviously going to get damaged. So we're not, this isn't, this car's not going to SEMA by any stretch, unless it continues to win like 15, 20 races, then maybe. But that would be some kind of a weird miracle. So this car is not a show car. So we're doing stuff a little bit different than if you're doing a show car, but a lot of the principles still apply. You want to prep with anything. Prep is the biggest part. And that goes for painting. That goes for anything else. You want to make sure everything is prepared before you do the actual installation. And so we're going to do some prep on where we're going to put the graphics, and then I'll also do a walk around. We'll show you how the paint came out. Mark's paint on the back came out smoother, but mine on the front I had to cover more area, so it's a little bit rougher. But the car's all black, and it looks a million times better than before. Also, I'll show you some stuff that I used for getting a lot of the plastic dip off. Give me a second here. It is here. I hate these cabinets. I prefer shelving. If you're trying to get plastic dip off a car, this stuff, overspray remover, and spray this into a paper towel, wipe, and you'll have to do it again and again and again. But this stuff works fantastic for getting overspray off. So this stuff works fantastic for keeping me going. So on the driver's side door, because the car's been parked outside for a while, it's got dirt and hay and probably bugs and stuff on it. I'm going to run a quick detailer across it, wipe it all off. Then I'm going to come back with alcohol and a paper towel, wipe all that off too. So, oh, did you just do alcohol on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. So,
I mean, it cleaned this door up pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. This is okay stuff. I'm just trying to get rid of it and not pour it down the drain. God damn it. So you can use throwaway detailer or disposable detailer for stuff like this. It'll work great. Okay. And then do a couple of paper towels into some of our spray alcohol.
I'll probably do paper towels on my side because I used a microfiber.
Oh, yeah.
Left a little bit of lint.
Paper towels can do that too, but the best thing to use when you're doing any kind of glass cleaning or stuff like that is newspaper.
Yep.
And everyone's grandmother taught them to use newspaper to clean glass. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Because newspaper is not like this. Newspaper is actually woven. It's like woven threads. So it doesn't usually leave crap behind. And that's why newspaper is really good. I got to be quick because this alcohol is going to dry very quickly. It evaporates. Like most solvents, it evaporates pretty damn quick. So I'll show you the paper towel after the quick detailer, and you'll see how much stuff was still on there. That was still on there after the quick detailer. So even though you're, detailing your
How
car,
dirty is yours compared to mine? That was just after rubbing alcohol,
yeah, that's
then straight to paper towel.
2 alcohols,
Yep.
2 passes.
Yep.
Here, I'm done with this guy. We can put him away. And you guys are dying to see what graphics are going on here, aren't you? So this is the second pass with alcohol. So there's still, stuff on there. There's leftover plastidip, leftover dirt and stuff. So yeah, let me see this one. Actually, yeah, we can leave that right. Here are the numbers for the sides. Hopefully that comes through because it's white on a white background. So we're doing 4 in parentheses right there. And that's to signify the word FOR. And then 16 is Greg Biffle's main number when he was racing in NASCAR. So that's where it comes from. On the back window, we have something fun, and hopefully Biff will appreciate from where he's at now. We have Biff Ultimate Energy. And then that goes on the back so that everyone can read it, just on the back glass, sun visor area. Where's the front one?
Right here.
Oh, right here. This guy. This is the other cool thing the graphics guy did for me. He printed this backwards. So this is going to go on the windshield. So anyone looking in the rearview mirror, it's going to show up correct, like an ambulance. So that guy will go up here, and
Man, you
there we
couldn't have
go.
done that any better if he would have slid it over this way, maybe like an inch. That's like almost perfect.
Pretty centered.
Yes.
Yeah. The other cool part is because it is 3 words, I can put a little notch in there and I can separate it to help follow the curve. So
Yeah, like maybe another ½ inch that way and it'd be spot on. A little bit more.
pretty damn close.
Oh, I could live with that.
Yeah. So that's the other good part is when you're doing graphics is to have a second person because your eyes are going to see things different. The other thing you want is just some regular masking tape. Masking tape is going to help you. This is one thing that Sam does that the new vinyl guy doesn't do. Sam will usually do extra, this is called transfer paper. He'll do extra transfer paper about a ½ inch and he'll fold it over so that it doesn't curl like this. See how this is curling? And when you're doing short term, if you're going to put it on that day or the next day, it's not a big deal. But if you've got a few days between putting on graphics, this thing will naturally just curl up. So this is called transfer paper, and this is really thin, and this will come off. So you use the transfer paper to position it, and then you peel the transfer paper off and you lay down the graphics, or you peel the backing off and then lay down the graphics and then take the transfer paper off. So it's not super difficult. And then we're going from, I looked at this earlier. I think the edge of the door handle is going to be our sweet spot here. And then we'll have to find the height, what height we want to put it at. So I'm going to come down here and go from the edge of the door handle-ish area. Right there. And go into the rearview mirror. We'll tape this up, and then we can take a step back and look at it. And you can see how it's curling up a little bit. That makes it a little more difficult here. So I'm gonna get some tape from you. Yours curls down, which is nice. Yeah.
See, I was thinking taking a tape measure up from the bottom, like measuring the door, and like seeing what our.
You know what we can do is from the door handle edge is where you come down.
So are you at the top or bottom of the door?
I'm underneath it.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just do that. Do some quick measurements here. The top of my 6 is 8 inches down. So the top, about there. And then this, because this back edge is back by the door. So, and then I'll come down, let's see, to your number here is also about 8 inches.
And it's like 7 3/4.
Yeah. So for my parentheses, it's 7.
So I need to come up with mine.
Just a touch, yeah. Oh, wait. So yeah, just a little tiny bit on that side. Right about there. And then go 8 inches down on this side. Yeah, but it was to the top of the 4, so the parentheses is a little high, so we'll go from that corner. Yeah, that works good right there. Cool. So we have them fairly even on both sides. Now we have to take a step back and make sure that's where we want them. Because when you're looking at this stuff up close, you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then you step back and you're like, holy crap, it's not even close. So I think it's definitely big enough to read.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to go back any further. We definitely don't want to go forward any further.
No.
And also he angled it, he italicized the numbers, the vinyl guy did. So it's in the direction of the car travel. He did that on both sides. So they're kind of even. If you stand back and look at, like if I look at it from the other side of the Viper, that looks like a number to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's the question. Do we drop that front even more? Do we follow the line of the door handle? Or do we follow the edge of the door? So the body line that comes right here. Do we follow that and dip him down?
I kind of like it the way it sits now.
You like it level? I like it level.
Yeah,
I think I like it level versus angled with the. I mean, I need that tape so that I can tape my side down a little bit. I think that's going to help.
Yeah, see, that looks good.
Yeah, I think. What do you guys think? You guys can pipe up if you want.
I mean, you can also tell us if we're being buffoons or not.
Yeah, you guys are overanalyzing this. Yeah.
It's race car. Just stick them on.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with. I think that side needs to drop a little bit. Not a lot, but also I got to remember I'm not looking at the transfer tape. I got to look at the number.
Right.
So
yeah, because the
here's-
6 on your transfer tape is probably like, I've got twice the amount of transfer on mine than you do on top of the 6.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, because yours comes to about right here. So I've got the twice the amount.
oh, there's actually 2 body lines. There's one here and then there's one here. So what I'm feeling is that second body line is where kind of we want to be on, because I think that second body line is level. Yeah, it's right there. That's that second body line,
Okay.
which is what.
The top of the 4, the 1 and the 6 are following.
So yeah, if he's here, well, the 4 is a little bit above it, but that's fine because he's up by the door handle. So I think that looks really good. So on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. So there's that body line, which is a little bit lower. Squeaky clean. I can't feel the body line because the transfer paper's in the way. He's right there. So he's right there. So does mine need to go up a little?
Yeah, just a hair. We have nobody chatting with us.
Oh, that's okay. Whenever folks sign on, they sign on.
Yeah.
So just a touch right there.
Yep. That looks good.
Yeah, it's hard when the other number on the other side isn't a number.
Right, right.
So now this guy, this last number is right on top of that body line. This guy is just below the body line. So yeah, they're all just below the body line.
Nice.
He's right on it. He's below it. So yeah, the body line's like that paper here.
Perfect.
So I think we're okay. What do you guys think? You guys think that looks good? We'll leave that up for a few minutes and you can tell us, oh, you're wonky or you're way off or whatever. Let's see if we can get the ones on the top of the car set. What did I do with the top A?
You took it with you.
I did. Always looking for that last tool you put down, right? So we said this guy looks good here.
Yeah.
I need to drop this side.
Or do you
Well,
want
it doesn't
right
really
at the
matter.
top?
Because we're gonna cut a section out here so that it follows around.
Yeah.
Actually, before we tape anything, we should just cut. We should separate them.
Okay.
It'll be easier to get spacing and stuff done.
Yep. You want to do that with the back too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll try and get this in the center between them, and then we can just touch corners, and that should be enough.
Yep.
In theory.
Yes, sir.
I like theories. And once again, this is not F1. This is us screwing around with fun graphics at a very fun race.
Yeah, my buddy from Ohio just messaged me. Like, what are you up to? I was like, put decals on a race car. He's like, get out of here. So
You
I
should send him a picture of the murdered out Altima.
Oh, I sent him a
badge.
picture of it. He goes, that's badass.
So now these can go, the bottom corners can be the turn.
Yep.
Ish. So we'll do one.
I mean, we could have went Talladega Nights and did the Pig Newtons on the bottom of the windshield.
Yeah, I'm sure there's guys that are going to go full Ricky Bobby. This is going to be a little harder to center, but well, I guess the eye is pretty close to the center. So we'll run them up kind of as tall as we can. I think that's pretty close. Oh, and by the way, it's already been glass cleaned. So that's why I didn't do anything up there. Sorry for doing pre-prep without you guys, but I did do a little. So, all right, we're going to have to shift because even though the Altima is centered, that's not where it is in the text.
No.
So I'm going to try and put it up. This will be a sight one, and it'll definitely be helpful to have a second set of eyes here. So how far in was that guy?
Top is about 1.5 inches, I'd say. You got to go way over to your right.
Yeah. But I'm going to pull that side over a little too.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try and get some of the spacing sort of back to normal.
So you're about 2 inches in, and you're about 1 inch or so, a little over 1 inch in on this side.
Yeah, when I get them to touch, then I'll assess and realign. It's just a little weird because of
the paper and everything.
Well, and it's also 3 different large words. So yeah, when they're touching like this is pretty close now. Shit, of course. Where did I put it?
The tape measure?
Yeah.
I thought I seen one in here. No. There's a little guy back there.
No, well, the little guy doesn't solve where I put the big guy. What the hell? Jesus Christ. We are just under, sorry, to the edge of the B is 3.5. And to the edge of the Y is 3. So believe it or not, it needs to go that way. Just a little bit. 3.5 to the edge of the Y. Okay. And we can go a little bit less. We can go 3.25. So I'm just going to move him back just a smidge. And then that looks so weird because the 3 words are 3 different sizes. Oh, and also, I'll give you guys a fun one. Where'd the rear one go? Oh. The font that I used for the Biff Ultimate Energy is the same font as Monster Energy drinks. Hey, Eastwood Farms. Or East Wind Farms. East Wind Farms is also a Van Halen fan, I can tell. I can tell. There's just the Van Halen guys. I mean, you want to be a Van Halen fan? There you go. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this front. I think it's actually okay. It's hard because that Altima can't go straight.
Right.
So it's almost better to just do it straight versus trying to curve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better to do it straight than to try and curve it. So I did try. I don't want to put it on the fresh paint. Then I put it on
Oh,
fresh
come
paint.
on.
So we'll bring this down, and yeah, if you want to grab that one, we'll put these together in the correct order. Just going to undo our cut because we did try. Just was not. It looks so much better just being straight across than it does. All right. Oh, I have pieces of tape here. So I guess that goes all the way up. How come he's not straight? Well, I guess he is straight. Oh, because we have different heights. If you drop yours down just a touch, yeah, there we go. Okay. And yeah, how close are we? We'll take a look, right? Your way, can you hold it from the top corner? There you go. Your way, half an inch, a little bit more. A little bit, and yep. Centered on the car. All right, tape off that corner, and then you tell me what you think. You can pull him. I was going to say you can pull him snug, but he's okay.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do a measure just for grins.
Yeah.
Just to see how close our eyeballs are. From the edge of the Y is just under 3. From the B, we are at 3 1/8. So
I'll bring an 1/8 of an inch my way.
Absolute tiny smidge. But I mean, that's not bad. I'll take a eyeball 1/8 of an inch.
Right. Hang on. Let me know when you're ready.
And right there. What do you think? You liking that?
Yeah.
I think that looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, be the back one.
You want to tape that back together?
I don't know. That goes on that side. Over to you. Keep going.
So if the B is like right at the top of the glass.
So the edge trim here is the end of my letter. So if we spread, if you pull this guy down to this edge, the edge of the B goes right there. And then
Like how far at the top of the glass?
no, he was down a little bit. He's down 3/4 of an inch. We can do him 1/2 inch. That might help. So yeah, if we just do him 1/2 inch down and then angle him towards the top edge there. Is that working? You still have your tape?
No.
Okay.
I only had one piece.
There you go. And then, yeah, this guy we can, well, let's get him set up here. Yeah, we got to do him at an angle. So we're going to do him towards the center. A little fiercer angle than we had. Oh, we want the B about 1/2 inch up. Okay. Now, something like that. Maybe.
The Ultima sits up higher than the Biff and the Energy.
Does it? So it needs
Oh,
to
big
come
time.
down?
Yeah. I think we need to tape this one back together like we did the front.
And just do it straight across.
Because if you look at it, it's like this is turned, that's straight, and that's
Because that one's so long,
yeah.
the angles are different. Yeah, we got to tape this one back up too. Again, we tried. We're doing cool stuff that we don't normally do. So. Trying not to screw up Mark's awesome paint job on the trunk here.
I already screwed it up. I dipped tape down on it.
Oh. Okay. So now we are taped back together. Can I have that guy? Cool. And let's see how close we can get it. I'm on that, on this inside edge here.
I'm shy of it by about 1 inch.
Okay. And I'm 1/2 inch down from the edge of the glass.
The transfer paper or the letter?
The letter is 1/2 inch down.
That's roughly 1/2 inch, but the edge of my transfer paper is still probably 1/4 inch from the.
There you go, pull tight.
I'm almost lined up on the inside of this drip rail.
Okay, I need to come back my way a little bit. It'll be offset from the drip rail. Something like that. Let's see how that looks. Inside drip rail. Yeah. Dude, tell me what you think. This is hard when you're doing it, you know.
Yeah, that looks. I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah, you're okay with that?
Because it don't like with it when we cut it, everything was all like
because
angled.
we have 3 different sizes that we're working at. This has to be at a steeper angle in order to get up there. That has to be at a lower angle because
it looks really good the way it is.
Yeah, it looked weird when we cut it. So
I can live with this. In the front, we can live with.
I think the front looks really great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm again measure twice, peel tape once.
So we've already cut.
Yeah, but I'm 3 1/4 here, and I am 3 1/4, 3 1/8 there. So if it needed to go anywhere, it would go to the other side. But I think doing it by sight is actually okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You guys like it? I'll spin you around and I'll show you the windshield and the trunk. Hang on a second here. Okay. So everyone's okay with the graphics so far? That looks good to you guys too? Mama didn't teach you how to chug? You know what that's from?
No.
Super Troopers?
Oh,
when they're doing the maple syrup chugging?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
That DVD is actually in the Viper right now. if you hit play in the Viper right now, it'll start playing Super Troopers.
The second one was terrible.
The second one, not as good as the original, still okay. Yeah, their movies have been okay. If you watch their very first movie, is called Puddle Jumper, and it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Super Troopers, huge step up from Puddle Jumper. Club Dread was okay, and then Slam and Salmon. That was
I watched
bad.
that one.
That was bad. Beer Fest was awesome,
Yes.
and they're apparently doing Super Troopers 3. They just finished shooting that. We hope. You're hopeful. You're really hopeful. So I love those guys. I think they're funny as hell. Who else do we got here? 416. Okay. Hey, Denise, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. So 4 in parentheses is the word FOR. So that's the way I substitute a number for a word. And 16 was Greg Biffle's number, his main number when he was racing in NASCAR. So we're doing this race for FOR 16. That's how I'm trying to get away with it. I don't know if anyone else is going to come up with this. They don't, for the Freedom Factory, they don't give you numbers. You don't get to pick numbers or anything. I mean, you get to pick your number, but if there's a duplicate, they'll put an X or an O after your number, and that way they can designate your car. But I don't think anyone else is going to have parentheses in their number. So, yeah, at least not another all black, murdered out.
If we're going murdered out, we need to get more spray paint, hit the wheels, get rid of this chrome on the front.
We have to plasti dip the wheels if we're going to murder it out.
Okay, well, get some plasti dip.
I don't want to. This is a super budget build. Not into any of that. These are my scrapers, my
squeegees.
Squeegees. The original squeegees are in Ohio, so I just did these makeshift.
Could have went and got some Bondo spreaders from the auto parts store.
That's true, and yeah, they have them. Like Harbor Freight has them. What, like a pack of 6 for like $3 or something?
Yeah,
yeah. I'll do something like that. Do you normally do alcohol under it, or do you just put it on?
It's been a while since I've done graphics.
Oh, okay.
So. And last time I did it, I've always done like soapy water.
Yeah, and you have to be careful when you're using isopropyl alcohol, especially if you're doing wraps that have been printed, because ink is allergic to alcohol. So if you get some on your hand and you touch your nicely printed graphics, it'll smear it, I promise, no matter how dry it is. So be very careful when you're doing alcohol with any kind of vinyl printing. Now, this is just a solid color. It's dye. It's not this, so it's not really going to affect it.
Even that quick detail would probably be better than quick
detailer would work too, and straight water. Deionized or distilled water will also work pretty well. Alcohol is great because it evaporates very quickly.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it straight. Again, we're not going to SEMA, so
I plan on it.
You think this car is going to SEMA?
Oh, okay. If it wins a couple races, but it's going.
Dude,
I mean, that sweet paint job.
I have to absolutely blast not only Garrett, not only Victor, not only JH Diesel, not only Speedy Cop, not only Travis Pastrana,
Jack Stand,
all of the
Cletus crew,
all the Cletus crew, and then who knows what NASCAR guys are there. They don't half-ass anything.
No.
So
I don't expect you to half-ass anything.
There's going to be some serious competition. So if I win anything, I'll be impressed.
Right.
So here's the transfer paper. This is very thin. It's like it's kind of like tracing paper, a little bit thicker. And then you have your backing, and the transfer paper holds the vinyl. So we'll peel this off. We're going to peel the backing off.
This might be a 2-person job.
Maybe. I should be able to get this though. You got that? Just lift from there. Yeah. And then once we get the backing sheet out, now we can hold this tight. Make sure that our other tape came loose. Are you shitting me? All right. So he should go something like that. And we start at the top and just hold this out. Use the correct side of our vinyl guy. We just keep tension on the backing paper as we put the vinyl on. Just hold it a little bit snug, and hopefully
No air bubbles.
we don't have any air bubbles. And if you do, if you need to, you can pull up a little and get a crease out or a bubble out and then come back. I think that's a crease in the paper. I don't think that's a crease in the vinyl. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you still had them. So yeah, you can peel up. Yeah, there we go. All right. So let's try. Can you pull that corner out more, like that way? Nice and tight. You staying down?
No.
Let's kind of, I guess we can do it by hand-ish. I don't know why that guy creased like that.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
It's okay. The backing paper coming off?
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. See, the problem is this is 2 pieces of backing paper.
Mm-hmm.
And so trying to get a smooth line there is not easy.
No.
And it's just peeling off of there. So we'll try and put him back on. He's probably going to have to get redone. So let's see if we can smooth this out a little. Worst comes to worst, we do some heat and peel it off and get the bubbles out that way. Yeah, see, this guy's going to crease too. And a lot of it is because of the door, the shape of the door. So if I get the big ones done, oh, and this transfer tape just releases really quick too.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Well, 6 is good, sort of. So when you get creases and bubbles like this, you can come back with the heat gun and you can press it in. So again, this is not a show car by any stretch. So we will get him in place and then we'll come back. See how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've always taken like a little razor blade too and
pop bubbles. Yeah.
Yep.
Can do that as. Oh, sorry. Oh, sure. Of course. Yeah. Can't just be a smooth operation. It's always going to be this huge enduro.
Yep.
So now all of these guys are down. The big one is the 6 and the 1. So if those come out okay, we're in pretty good shape. Now just peel our transfer tape off. Yep, that's okay. Let's see how this parenthesis comes out. And also, if you have a big section like this, you can cut it up into smaller pieces so that you're not yanking huge chunks out. Yep, we'll fix that corner, no problem. Oh, this part of the floor is coming up. Okay. Yep, we can keep going. Try and get him fixed there. So there we go, there's 4. Now I'm gonna come back with the heat gun and I'm gonna fix this top edge, get it smooth. I'll try and fix some of this stuff in the 4. But there's 416. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. There's 416. So not bad. Now, let's, I'll bring you guys around to this side. Can you grab that other piece of backing paper on the other side? We'll get rid of it. I'll bring you guys around. You can watch us fumble around with this side. After we get another bad apple in here, because I already finished the, I already finished my Rockstar. These are really good. I like them. All right, I'll swing you guys around. You ready? So yeah, that actually on camera, that looks okay. But I definitely have to fix that top parenthesis. And it looks way better than spray paint.
Yeah.
Most guys are just going to spray paint this. So yeah, I'm actually going to go where you are. And of course this won't rotate, right? There we go. Let's see if I can get a little closer here without carving up the Viper too much. It's all right. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we'll try the same thing on this side. The other good part about using something like alcohol or water is you get more than one shot. So you'll squeegee out the water. You are a very popular person tonight, my friend. I don't know who keeps messaging you, but it is nonstop. Oh, yeah, make sure the vinyl sticks to the transfer paper. So maybe we do alcohol on this side.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hold this side? But he's already creased, hasn't he?
No.
In the transfer paper? No?
Nope.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll do alcohol because it's going to evaporate. So, do it a little at a time. Okay. Got it. And that's the alcohol that you see coming through there. Way better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, except we're creased on the floor. Can you pull them up again? Nope. Shit. Yeah, we needed to go kind of one direction that way. How bad is he going to be? Well, let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, we're okay.
Okay.
I can mush him that way a little bit. Yeah, this transfer paper creases really, really easily. Yeah, you can see this. So, definitely helps to have some kind of moisture back there.
Oh, I see the alcohol being pushed out the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. This stuff should be sticking now.
Oh, okay.
And maybe, hopefully. You guys can also tell that I'm not a professional vinyl wrapping person,
We needed to fly cam down here.
but the race car stuff, it's going to work out pretty well. There's still some alcohol behind those and it's lifting. So we'll do this as smooth as we can. Get the alcohol over there. Yeah, Cam does some really nice wraps.
Mm-hmm.
He did a friend of mine's Mustang. I don't know, do you know, oh God, I forgot her name. She did it in green.
Divinity?
Yeah, Divinity, yeah.
Yeah.
Came out really cool.
Mm-hmm.
She teased us in the group message about, oh, I bet you guys can't guess the color. None of us guessed.
No.
Yeah, we were all wrong.
It's been so many different colors too.
Also, yeah.
I think that car's been wrapped 3 or 4 different times since I've known her.
I know 3 times since I've known her.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that 4. This transfer tape is either real grippy or real loose. So I'm going to see if I can flex some of that 4 back into position. Cool. Okay.
It stuck to me too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. The transfer tape pulled a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
But we can heat gun a lot of this stuff out and make it fairly smooth, I hope. So we only have a little crease in the floor there. Nothing too bad. A lot of the alcohol came out. And the other good part is that alcohol will eventually evaporate. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see it, a bunch of it dripped down here. So there's our 4 and 1 and 6 on this side. And it came out a lot better on this side, aside from some of the heat gun stuff we got to do. But another big thing is the angle of the door.
Man, I'm glad I'm down here.
Yeah.
All that notification stuff was news break in the Weather Channel.
Is it snowing or is it an ice storm?
Winter storm warning.
Okay.
Currently 23 degrees. Feels like 5. And
This is he's talking about back in Ohio. So
it is 63 right now.
in Ohio?
No, here.
Oh.
So I'll take 63. A little chilly, you know.
Yeah, there's a wind.
Yeah. I will take that any day over 5.
5 mile an hour breeze.
I will take this little bit of chill over 5 degrees.
Absolutely. So there we go. We got probably the biggest bubble out of the 4. And we have some smaller ones here. So we will heat gun those out. We have our 416. Those are definitely the hardest ones. What else we got here? Hey, Liz. Oh, and yeah. So we can do the same thing up top. You guys want to watch it from this side, or you want to watch it from the other side? I guess we'll watch it from this side. Just keep the camera here. Flip these up. I don't know if this is going to flip. Is the problem? So, yeah, he's not going to flip up. Damn. Okay. So we're going to have to help him flip, and then just have to line him up. Well, we have the ones. Oh, shit, of course.
Look at what'd you do that for, Kevin?
I know.
Gosh.
Okay. So stay there. Enough back and forth for everyone. Peel our backing off. Of course, of course. Yeah, this backing paper creases pretty bad. It's, I don't know if it's thin or if it's just a different type of material.
It's a lot different than.
It's just different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the transfer tape is.
I've also gotten vinyl stickers from another company that's like they've been sitting on the shelf and it sticks to the actual backing instead of the transfer, and it just destroys the whole graphic.
That's what I've got here. He doesn't want to stay on the transfer, he wants to stay on the backing. So you have to help him out. Okay.
So we're gonna have to re-engineer that front one again, aren't we?
Yeah, I gotta wait for the helper. But I'm going to see if I can fold this guy back, which of course I cannot. So now we can fold him back. You didn't have to rush on that.
That's no biggie.
Not in any kind of hurry here. Then we're just getting paid. Oh, stay down. There you go. Yep. Cool, you got him. Since we're both here. All right, you ready? We got to go. Yours is still taped on, correct?
Yep.
So fold your transfer tape corner over. Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. So we were half an inch down, and oh crap, and half an inch in. So it's got to go your way. Heads up. Okay. Huh. Shit. It's almost instant.
Yep.
So your way, your way.
Oh, I don't.
Come your way. Oh, you are shitting me. Hang on.
This almost fell right into place though.
Yeah. Except, are you half inch down?
Roughly, yeah, from the Y to the top of the glass.
and about a ½ inch in. Okay. So now if we can fix the Altima and just get them snug and straight. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Almost there. Oh, shit. Yeah, can you?
Mine is where it needs to be, roughly.
This transfer tape is not thrilling. I can go just a touch down. Yep. And then
Oh,
okay.
the E sticking to the glass.
This is where we're at.
Or I have to really fix this E. Everything else is fine.
That's okay. What? Oh, yeah. We have the other part of the E. So can you hold that piece? Yeah, he's okay right there. Yeah, I should be able to pull him from there. We'll get that stuff once he's dried. Yeah. Yeah, do it like an angle maybe.
Except the glue's.
It's from the transfer paper.
That's what I'm saying, the glue.
Yeah. All right, this is not our favorite transfer paper, I promise. That's okay. Yeah, that part's nice.
Except that E's a little wonky.
Well, you can still, I mean, you can still move them around.
Yeah.
So. Where's the? Oh no, that is like super wonky, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So. I'm gonna try this. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, it's the adhesive on the letters that's lifting. It doesn't like the alcohol. Or at least the cut edge doesn't. There we go. I got the E set up again. Nope, I did. Oh, I did.
This M is giving me hell.
Do them in an angle, like this at a 45-degree angle. That might help. And the paper. There you go.
The T and the L is going to need fixed big time.
Oh, didn't rip though, did it?
No. Just got a huge crease in it now.
I can't really see it from that side, but this guy needs to come down a little bit on both sides. Yeah. And I can't see if the T is straight or not. Yeah, the adhesive on this vinyl actually doesn't like alcohol. So lesson learned on that. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The L got
Yeah.
jacked big time.
That's all right. Get it cleaned up here. Yeah, that looks better.
Then that first E on energy is a little wonky at the top.
Yeah, I tried to get him back level. So yeah, he's got to go vertically down. I think
The L looks a lot better.
Yeah, the L's okay here. Let me see if I can get that E back vertically down, because I just lifted him and reset him. So I might do that again. If I can. Okay. Yeah, this adhesive is just coming apart with that,
Paper and alcohol.
yeah, with the alcohol. So, okay, we know that this vinyl is not a friend of isopropyl alcohol.
So that's why I use something non-harsh like.
Yeah. I just like that it evaporates quick. That's my favorite part about solvents.
Yeah.
There's usually not a lot of stuff left over. See, like I get these huge boogers. And then, of course, you try and tap it down and it sticks to them. So this E looks a little bit better over here. All right, on this one, let's do detailer instead. Yeah. See which one works better with this vinyl. Oh, we got messages over here. Hang on. You guys are talking. What do we got here? Are you still planning on streaming from inside the Altima during the race? Yes. Tomorrow night, we will be doing the streaming setup test in this car. So I can't do all of this stuff all at once with you guys. It would be like 6 hours long. So I'm trying to space it out in between sessions. So tomorrow's session will be the last one before the race, and or I should say one of the last ones before the race, but I'll be testing the live streaming out. So we're going to have a camera in the car. We're also going to have 2 GoPros. So we'll upload stuff after. All right, let's try this.
I forgot the detail spray.
Yeah, you just do, the top edge. It'll float down. All right.
Let me get this corner a little bit better.
You can go up higher too, because we're up almost at the edge. Yeah, that works good. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so fold. Did your side stay put?
Yep.
Okay, so I just have to get mine to lay flat and straight. How far down are you from the top?
3/4.
3/4 of an inch?
Yeah.
So if I come down a little bit. Yep, we're okay right there, I think. We'll take a look quick. Yeah, just set your side down and come take a look. Just let it rest on there. And you tell me what you think. You got to pull your Y tight, but
Yep.
otherwise.
Yeah, get that R and
Yeah. So we'll see how this adhesive likes.
and tell me if that looks better.
Oh, okay. Can it go up a touch? Done.
Perfect.
Yeah, actually, it can go up a little bit more. Maybe another 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch. Just a touch. We can fix that E at the end. Uh, yep. Come back. You come over here and tell me what you think.
Yeah, other than that N and E where it's all bunched up.
Yeah, but they can be. If we get something underneath the transfer paper, they'll go flat. Because this T is really close to the edge too. And this M and the A. So yeah, just something to lift that edge. There you go. There we go.
Where'd that other squeegee go?
I don't know. See on that side?
No. Oh, it's right here on the windshield.
Oh. Yeah, I'm doing these at an angle, not straight across. Now the downside is this stuff is going to take forever to evaporate. But let's see how he does. It's staying on there. Nope. He easily lets the letters lift off. So you really got to press the letters on. Make sure you get all that detailer out of there. Get off me. We got no bubbles on that guy, which is good. All right.
I think the quick detail was the move.
You think? I still have lifting on my stuff, but
I had one corner of the N and I stuck it back down and had no issues.
okay. It's just going to take longer to dry.
That's the best one yet, the last one. We've
Yeah.
perfected it.
Yeah, so we know with that transfer paper, we just need a quick detailer and
And this trim panel tool saved us at the top.
yeah, lifting that transfer paper up and over. So there we go. Not bad, right?
Yeah, not bad for a couple white guys. Now, if it rains, that windshield's gonna bead right up, but
Yeah, I hope so.
well,
Well, it's going to be cold. It'll be cold for Florida
yeah.
in the 40s, very low 50s. So definitely not looking forward to that.
46 is the low for Saturday. Oh.
Yeah, but that's our entire winter in 2 days.
Yeah.
So we need to remember that part.
Yes.
Versus the winter storm warning that is happening in
And
Ohio
currently,
right now.
real feel 5 degrees in Sunbury.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will take 40s any day of the week.
I am with you. Oh no, 40 degrees.
I mean, like I said, the day that I left Ohio, the real feel was 9. I get down here, it's 55 degrees. I put shorts on as soon as I got here.
Yeah. Okay.
and went to Walmart and got stared at because I'm in shorts and a sweatshirt.
Yeah, everyone else is in jackets and pants.
What? Let me tell you this. I watched a kid get off school bus the other day. He had a winter coat on and a winter hat.
Yeah, this came out okay.
Yeah.
Oh, are you shitting me? That adhesive,
And that alcohol, no bueno.
yeah, it might have lifted the adhesive out of that. Or I don't know. I might have to I definitely have to reheat this side. So, but the car looks pretty damn good.
Note to self, quick detail, no alcohol.
Yeah, I'll take the heat gun to it, unfold and uncrease and stuff,
Yep.
and quick detailer and slide it back into place. Because we do have, on the other side, we have a good corner. And then these bubbles and stuff, you can just heat gun out. They're, vinyl's pretty flexible. So you put the heat gun on it and you can smooth it out with one of the scrapers. So I'll bring you guys back around to the other side of the car. And actually, this is actually a pretty good view right here, because then you also get the windshield in there. So hang on, let me change the camera here so I can read, because otherwise I'm like I'm down here reading the screen. So yeah, car actually looks pretty damn good. Mark's desperately trying to get out of the shot. He's like, no, I won't be in the shot in the back of the car. Oh, crap, there's the camera.
No, I was trying to stay out of your way. We're moving everything. So I'm trying to go one way. You're going that way. So I'm going the other way.
So there we have it. We officially have numbers on the car. We do have to do some touch-up. By we, it means I. And otherwise, I'm okay with it. I think the numbers are the right size.
Yep.
I don't think they're too small. They definitely stand out. I was going to do a color. I was going to do like yellow or purple or something like that. But I think the white works really well. It definitely stands out. The other cool part is the reverse on the windshield, sort of like an ambulance. I think it looks great. And also on the front here, you guys notice we have a little piece of black duct tape. And we only have 2 of the hold downs for the front fascia. So literally, once you bump into this front fascia, right now, if you kicked it with your foot, this corner would probably fall off. So the front fascia is ready to come off. You get bonus points, you get extra cash if you win the race and your bumper's missing. So that's kind of cool. You can also see how the hood came out, because you can see the reflection of the garage door lights here. So the hood came out pretty nice. It's very rough, but a couple of passes with sanding and it could smooth out. And the rest of the car, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a heat on this, spread out some of that adhesive so that it stays on there. And got to make sure that it doesn't turn into something offensive when letters come off. Like Hotel Coral Essex. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want any bulbs to burn out. So yeah, that's a Revenge of the Nerds part 2 joke. Or no, that wasn't Revenge of the Nerds. What was that? The Hotel Coral Essex was Spring Break, the movie Spring Break.
Yes.
With David Nell, and yeah. Actually, if you're on Facebook, go be friends with David Nell. He's actually very cool.
No, it was Revenge of the Nerds too. Nerds in Paradise.
Nerds in Paradise. What was the hotel in Spring Break? I thought there was another hotel.
Well, I typed in Hotel Coral Essex, and that was the first thing that popped up on Google.
Okay. So I was right on both accounts.
Hotel in Spring Break.
Yeah, instead of, for those that don't know about Big Ultima Energy, there is a page on Facebook called Big Ultima Energy. And it is all of the crazy, jacked up, bumper missing, headlight missing, all the crazy um, Altimas that folks see out there. And people would put stories behind it and they would tell you location. Oh, this is in Houston, or this is in Oregon, or wherever. And it was kind of funny to see all these jacked up Altimas all over the place. And the page was called Big Ultima Energy. And apparently, the guys who ran it, it became overwhelming. And they turned the page off. And this was last year or the year before. So it was a lot of fun, but it's one of those guys aren't getting paid enough to manage something of that size. I mean, you had millions and millions of posts a year from people showing off crazy jacked up Ultimas. So I totally get it. It's an overwhelming thing, and if you don't have a whole company behind it, I get it. So with Greg Biffle passing recently, I thought it would be a nice thing to do. His NASCAR number with the number 4 in front of it because we're FOR 16, and then I took Big Ultima Energy, which it was really funny because I think social media thought it was like an energy company, like a natural gas supply or something, however it worked. But I wanted to take Big Ultima Energy and change it into Biff Ultima Energy. Yeah. Hey, Kathleen, thanks. Yeah, it actually came out pretty nice. I'm okay with it. I do have to do some touch up with the heat gun, but I'm not terribly concerned about that. The hard part was figuring out what the transfer paper and the vinyl likes regarding substrate, and we figured out that the cheapo quick detailer works fine. Alcohol was not our preferred source. So now you guys know. Simple when you do vinyl stuff like this. This is cut vinyl. This isn't printed. So when you get cut vinyl like this, you can do the transfer tape, sort of set it in position, fold it up, peel the backing off, slide it down, and then squeegee all the stuff out of the way. You don't have to squeegee. Sometimes if you have enough people and you're holding it all tight and everything goes good, you can just press it in place and everything's fine. But we were trying to work on compound surfaces where it's sort of rolling this way and also rolling this way. And that was one of the hard parts with the door. We have 2 body lines here. So there's a body line here and there's a body line here. So as we're going down, it's trying to roll over once and then roll over twice. And vinyl was built flat, so it takes a little while. That's why we're gonna have to heat it up and clean up some of the edge on the top here and clean up some of the fore. But it'll look fun. It'll look fine when it's all done. So that's it. We're officially legit, ready to race. The race is on Saturday. It's on Saturday evening. The national anthem is at 6 o'clock. So if you guys want to watch my live stream, I'll be live streaming from in the car. I'll be doing test live streams tomorrow night. So you guys can watch that and critique and say, oh no, zoom in or move the mount, or, you look ridiculous or whatever. You guys can say, you have some input in that. And then on Saturday, I'll be live streaming. As soon as I get in the car and head towards grid, I'll start the live stream. So there might be a little bit of a wait because the grid takes a little while until the Danger Ranger 9000 finishes. Then we go out on track and we get set. So there'll be a little bit of delay there, but I'm going to live stream the whole thing. The phone will be fully charged. We'll have probably 2 or 3 hours of that, and we have a dedicated hotspot that'll be in the glove box. So we're going to be in really good shape for streaming. And then you can also watch it on Freedom Plus on the Freedom Factory's live streaming service. You can get that on Amazon Prime and all the places have it.
Yeah, you can download.
You can do a pay-per-view, or you can get like a year subscription or whatever.
Yeah.
But Freedom Plus has a ton of cool stuff. And then later in the week, they'll have it up. The whole race will be up on YouTube. So I'm also going to have 2 GoPros in the camera, one facing forward, one facing backwards. So you guys, if I get any good stuff, I will upload that to this channel, and that will be on Monday or Tuesday after the race. I have company in town this weekend. My friends Joey and Carrie are coming down from Ohio to hang out and get the hell out of frozen Ohio, which is
Yes,
smart.
absolutely.
And they're coming to the track with me this weekend, which is really cool. So um, when they've finished their vacation in sunny, warm Florida, then I'll upload stuff to YouTube. Also, you notice some changes on the banner. I'm working on graphics for the front page here. I'm also going to be working on a new intro because a lot of people are like, "Hey, man, you don't have anything on your channel," because they see you go to the main page on the channel and it's one video and it's just for the intro. So I'm going to rework the intro a little bit and change that so hopefully folks can find the live streams a little bit easier. That's about it for tonight. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. What are we going to be? It's going to be awesome. Yes, it is going to be awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all the subscribers. I really appreciate you guys signing on, and I'm glad you really enjoy what I'm doing here. And like I said, I don't get paid anything for this. This is me hanging out and feeding Mark Little Caesar's pizza, and he comes down, and this is this is how it works. But that's the cool part. You have a lot more fun that way. And I don't know. It would be a lot more fun if we had like a $2 million budget to build pro mods.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, but since we have a $39 budget and
we ate that all up in spray paint and a pizza the other night.
Yeah, and put it into transaxle fluid and spray paint. This is what we get. And you guys are cool for hanging out. I'm glad you're enjoying this, and hopefully you get something out of it. If you have comments, suggestions, whatever, definitely throw them down there or shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I'm really easy to get a hold of. So I guess that's about it. Like I said, live streaming testing tomorrow evening. We'll try and do some sunup stuff, but we'll mostly be doing sundown stuff. I might pop in during the day just to make sure basics are working. And so if you guys get a notification that there's a live stream and then you come here and it's disappeared, please don't be bummed out. It's just me getting in the car, driving around the block, making sure that everything's working. So, but the race is going to be at night. So I definitely want to test at night. The problem is there's no street lights out here. It's totally dark. So we might have to make some adjustments, put a light on the hood or on the roof to make it look like one of the overhead lights. So we'll try and make it look legit.
There's a dome light in there. We can brighten the car up just a hair.
Kathleen, what is A? What is I don't know. Is there something more to that? Or A, to me, A is the first letter of the alphabet in many alphabets. English, Greek, it's a lot of alphabets where A is the first letter. It's a vowel. There's a lot with A. But, what is a Biff? Biff is Greg Biffle, who was a NASCAR driver, and he had retired in the last couple of years, and he had started to work with Cletus McFarland, whose real name is Garrett Mitchell, and he was mentoring Cletus to get to the Daytona 500. As Greg had a ton of experience in NASCAR, he was helping Cletus get in the ARCA series, race correctly, win correctly, place correctly, and teaching him about tracks, teaching him about high lines, low lines, aprons, all that stuff, so that he could work his way up naturally. He's not trying to buy his way in. He's trying to work his way up to race eventually in the Daytona 500. And Greg Biffle was very, very cool. He was a lot of fun. There was a ton of online stuff. If you go check out Cletus McFarland, his channel on YouTube, there are 200 plus videos of him with Greg Biffle, both of their families together, just those two ding dongs doing stuff together. And it's a lot of really, really cool video of two hardcore car guys that like going fast. And yeah, so Greg was killed in an unfortunate plane accident just before Christmas last year. And so we're trying to do, show Biffle that, hey, we were fans of not only your work behind the wheel, but also your work after you retired. So we're just going to keep it up. We'll have a lot more fun. There's other stuff out there. There's burnouts for Biff. There's Be Like Biff, and I'll bet you half the cars, half the Altimas will be like Biff. So yeah, my name is wrong. Oh, okay. Back, my friend is Biff. No, that's how my name's spelled. Sorry if that's confusing, but yeah, that's how it's spelled. If you think that's weird, my last name is Geyer, which is three vowels in a row. So yeah, you don't see that. That doesn't that doesn't exist outside of the German language.
No.
So yeah, Greg Biffle was a very cool guy, and that's why we're doing a little hat tip to Biff on the race car. And you'll see tons of them out there on Saturday. There'll be a lot of other guys doing the same kind of thing. I know Speedy Cop is going to be there, and he's going to be doing a hat tip to Biff as well. I'm actually really bummed because I know that Biffle would have been racing in this race, and it would have been very cool to go up against a former NASCAR driver. So yeah, long live Biff. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I know there'll be a lot of hat tips, especially in the late model trucks that are racing. That's the first race, and then you have the Danger Ranger 9000, which is the second race. Then the feature race is the Ultima 600. So there'll be tons of Biff stuff there, I promise. Tons of it, which would be really cool to see. That guy really, he and Cletus actually did a lot of really cool stuff for the car world. So I'm glad they're remembering him and doing cool stuff and keeping going with all of that. That's about it for tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And like I said, we'll be doing live streaming tomorrow. So you're welcome to come in and check that stuff out. If there's something you want to see on here, definitely shoot me a message. Like I said, I'm easy to get a hold of. Either put it in the comments, send me a message, text, call, email, whatever. And I'll try and get that vehicle here, either here or at my shop in Ohio. We'll try and get that vehicle in. We'll go through it. Or if there's something very specific you want to see, like braking systems or electrical or suspension or lapping valves in a 4A GE, shoot me a message and we'll see if we can figure that stuff out and try and get that taken care of. We can definitely do focused live streams on stuff that you guys are interested in seeing. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate all the new subscribers. There were like 4 in the last couple of days, which is awesome. I know that's not huge numbers, but also I don't have 38 triple Fs. So, I'm not, there's no way I'm racking up subscribers like that. And that's a pun. You're welcome. It's free. So thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the car. I hope you enjoy the graphics. And don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it's far more important for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. We will see you later.
See ya.
Look at that. Oh, it's such a race car.
Absolutely.